Yo, yo, what's up, bro? Yo, yo, yo. Come on, take a free ride. Ba-da, 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 ba-ba.
Stay very calm, buddy. What the fuck? I'll slit your throat, asshole!
The stream working? Can you guys even see the fucking stream? Unable to connect. Huh? It's always something, man. Salamander commented on Twitch. Twitch is usually the ones that we don't have problems with. That's fucking weird. Aren't you watching on Twitch, Salamander? It's telling me that it's not even connected. Oh, I guess it is. I guess Restream don't know what the fuck they talking about. Alright. How's everybody doing today? Tonight? I'm fucked. I'm not doing great. Let's see here. Oh shit! You know, not doing too great, but don't nothing. Nothing. Nobody can help me with. So. Oh, yeah. I found out recently that my younger sister, who's a fucking alcoholic and a fucking drug addict, tried to fucking tried to get me sent away by getting family members to sign papers, uh, and stuff like that. I would talking games, shoot the shit, but what game we gonna play, man? I mean, I don't think we've found a game for weeks, man. Well, it matters to me. And I'm always in Discord, so I know I always have to go to your Discord, but I have a Discord as well. I'm always chilling in. I can go to your Discord. I don't really care. Um, but yeah, I just found out that my sister tried to get me sent away by having family members sign papers when there was no reason for me to ever be sent away. So she's dead to me. Another family member that I don't have to worry about helping ever again. Don't have to worry about watching their kids. Don't have to worry about fucking helping them out with the bill or anything like that. She's dead to me. My mom thinks I can block her on Facebook, and then she can come into my fucking streams and preach her fucking bullshit in my streams after I already blocked her on Facebook. My fucking, I got problems after problems after problems, man. There's no point in talking about it, man. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be streaming. I don't know how much longer my family's gonna be here. Our water, electricity's about to get shut off. Like, what? I don't know what else, man. Like, they took my antidepressants away, so I don't have any fucking medications right now, even though I've been on medications for the last fucking 8 years. Uh, what? I don't know, man. I'm in your Discord. Oh, I'm not. Hello?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up? How you doing?
What? That's shitty.
Been a long time. Seems like.
Yeah, I always feel bad because to, just to get off track for a second, just because.
I always do, yeah.
Yeah, I always talk. I'm always like,
I
I'm
didn't.
streaming. These fucking.
How'd you turn the radio off?
It's
I
like a
try.
thing you do, but it's like I have priorities. You know what I mean? And
Oh
it gets
yeah.
by the time.
Yeah, I didn't.
And
I didn't stream
streaming
for like a
alone is
month or something like that.
right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I did look up some games though. I wrote a couple of games down that
Oh,
that
nice.
you'd be interested in. If you want to look at, we could that are either on sale or free or something like that during this time.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're selling stuff right now. We're not
Oh,
buying
okay.
stuff.
Right, right.
Yeah.
That's why I said if
Uh,
there's free games. But like I
oh,
said,
free
I don't worry
games?
about
Yeah, free games are
I don't
cool,
have to
but
worry about that or anything. I was just yeah.
um,
Well, shit, we don't have to talk about this stuff on stream or whatever.
I don't give a fuck. There's nobody watches my streams anyway, man. I'm streaming for 5 years, and there's only like what one person in here. You? I've been sitting here for the last hour, figuring out what what I would do if I decided to stick to one game, like I tried before,
Yeah.
and just quit streaming as a fucking like what I'm doing right now. I'm just streaming because like I like playing video games. I
Right,
like
right.
people, and when I'm on my restream thing, like right now I'm live on Facebook, Clay's Place LLC. I'm live on Castlevaniacs. I'm live on YouTube. I'm live on Twitch. Uh, I'm live on my personal Facebook page,
Okay.
all at the same time right now. So it's really hard for me to leave that and then go to one. And
Right. Gotcha.
unless I'm gonna go to one and like put on my body armor every day and paint my face and play Call of Duty every day,
Right. I gotcha.
or do Crazy Clay again, or
Hmm.
something fun. Playing games is fun, but I'm getting to the point to where the things I enjoy doing, I'm having trouble doing them now because my psychiatrist was a fuck up, and she took me off my medication and stuff like that. So
Hmm.
I have to wait till July 28th to even get a consult for a new psychiatrist. So Like they're fucking with me hardcore.
Seems like a long. I mean, it's not that long, but
for for a veteran who's been going through PTS
right.
stress moments and stuff like that, and the fact that like fucking my sister's a drug counselor for one. She's an alcoholic and a fucking drug addict. Okay, she's a hypocrite, two-faced fucking cunt. Excuse my language. But she's dead to me. After I found out today that my brother told me that she tried to get my family member, my brother, to sign papers to get the police over here to put me into a fucking mental hospital because I threatened her career because I know that she's prescribed medications that she's not supposed to have, and I know that she's an alcoholic and she's a drug counselor. So I threatened her career, and then she's like, "Okay, well, we're gonna have you sent away now because I'm a counselor and I have this kind of power." Well, guess what? It didn't work. DFS came to my house. The police came to my house. Fucking they drug test me, everything, man. Like my own family did this to me, dude.
Fuck, man. Sorry about
And she's dead to me. She thinks she's fucking all high and mighty for some reason, dude. Everyone's got skeletons in their closet, bro.
that. Yeah, for sure.
Like my mom, I knew the red flag for my mom. Well, I started doing research about stuff, right? And I can talk about this. I'll talk about this on stream, to therapy, to fucking cracking on the street. I don't give a fuck. Uh, because it's stuff that people need to know. And
Gotcha.
and my mom came to visit me a few months ago, maybe I don't know, 6 months ago. It was a while. It was a while back, like this year sometime, I think. And I'm 34 years old. Okay, I was 26 years old when I found out how my dad died. If that gives you any example of how my family operates. Okay, they sweep things under the rug, they keep secrets, blah 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 blah. They'll kill for their secrets. They'll die with their secrets. Do you understand?
Yeah, yeah.
So I found out that so I'm the first person in my family to have twins since my grandmother was a twin. So 60, 70 years, first person to have twins. And my mom wanted to come visit and see the twins. And then she decides to tell me while she's here that while my grandma was a twin in her crib, that her father molested them, the father of the twins. So basically, my great grandfather. And then I started doing some more research. I find out that pedophilia is actually genetically hereditary. Did you know that?
I mean, I don't know what the consensus is.
Well, you believe in baldness being hereditary? Like if someone's bald, if there's certain things
You
in
know, I have like crazy ideas about all health stuff, so I'm not the person to.
let's
I
see
get it. I get what you're saying, but yeah.
things that kids can be born with that are passed down from a parent. AIDS. Do you believe kids can have AIDS? Be born with AIDS?
I mean, I'm sure it's a possibility. I mean,
Well, it happens all the time,
assuming that. Yeah,
but
I'm not like well versed in
well, it happens all the time. So
the topic, but yeah, sure.
so there's sicknesses like in people, which psychology, science today, I know how you are with science stuff like that, but the science today is saying that that kind of shit can pass down generation to generation.
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
So with that being said, if you know there's sick people in someone's family, which there's probably sick people in everyone's family, then you can probably deduce that there's a sick person somewhere hidden amongst the family, right?
Sure, you're saying about the possibility.
The possibility, which of course, the possibility that I'm a sick person or you're a sick person.
Yeah, sure. Anything's
Um,
possible.
so when I went and visited my mom the last time, I got a big red flag, and it was whenever she started talking shit about Catholics because Catholics are the pedophiles. And I was like, that's kind of weird. You really believe that only one type of person is that kind of way? That's a red flag for me, for one. Uh, People who talk bad about other types of people a lot, like often, um, typically have some kind of subconscious inner workings going on as to why they do that.
Sure, you project things often.
Sometimes people do project things, yeah.
Sure.
So every time you're hanging out with somebody and they're like, "Oh, I hate pedophiles. I want to kill them. I want to kill them." You know what I did to somebody recently? Someone who was at my house a while back, a couple months ago, and they were talking about how they hate pedophiles and they want to kill them and they can't stand them and stuff like that, right? So I looked him straight in the eye and I said, "All right, then, let's go on the internet, pretend to be a 13-year-old girl and go catch one, and have the cops involved, like legally, I do it the legal way, like how to catch a predator type shit." As soon as I mention it, "Oh no, no, we can't do that. We can't do that." I got all scared. He went from angry to murderous fucking rampage to wanting to kill a pedophile to being scared of trying to catch one.
Okay.
Okay, and people think I'm stupid, brother. People think I'm fucking dumb. Like when I tell people that I was top of my class, that doesn't mean shit to them. When I tell people that uh, I was one of the highest speed soldiers in the military, that doesn't mean shit to them. When I tell them that I have 2010, I had 2010 vision when I joined the military, it don't mean shit to them. Like
Sure.
I can tell people anything and it don't mean shit to them because it's just words. So I've been having to prove who I am to people lately with action instead of words,
Sure.
right? And some people don't like the action
Mhm.
because they're like, "Whoa, this is weird," because they would never do that in public to show people who they really are,
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
And I've been dealing with a lot lately. My electricity's about to get shut off. My water's about to get shut off. Uh, there's people living in my house that are destroying my house. They're squatting. They haven't paid rent in 2 months. My wife left me for 2 weeks, took all my kids. Uh, I mean, what else, man? I mean, nobody watches my fucking streams anymore. All the people that said they were my friends aren't my friends. Uh, they come in here and drop this fucking 1,500-day followage like it actually means anything to me. You know what I mean? Doesn't mean shit to me.
Yeah. I got you.
I'm about to quit this Facebook page. I mean, there's no one. Look at, I've been live for how long? It's Saturday night, isn't it?
Yeah.
And look, you're the only one in here on Twitch, on
Mhm.
my page with 400 followers as opposed to my page with 15,000 followers. I'm I've been sitting here for an hour before I streamed trying to figure out what to do.
Right.
I love streaming. I love gaming, but I don't want to keep doing this.
Yeah. I got you.
This isn't making me happy.
Yeah. I know.
Like
I know the feeling, man. I've been there. Not with streaming, but other aspects of my life. Right.
like my bills are supposed to be paid. Like I'm supposed to have like no stress for that because like I'm a disabled veteran. But
Sure.
I was too nice to people and let people in my house who I thought were gonna help me, and all they did was fucking destroy and not pay bills and not give me money when they said they were gonna give me money and
Right.
come home with fucking fast food every day. Go to the shelters to get food for free. Go to fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Mhm.
fucking. I'm. Everyone's always worried about me. Everyone's always worried about me. You know, like what
Yeah.
the fuck you worried about me for? Like I live in the biggest fucking house in this town. I have 6 kids. I have a fucking wife. I make more money than them,
Sure.
but they're worried about me. They're the ones screaming at their fucking children, not knowing if you know. They just. I'm just so sick of everything right now.
No, I know. I know what you're saying. I'm not dealing with what you're dealing with, but I feel like
Like thank God my wife
yeah.
came back and my daughters, like my wife and 4 daughters, last time I saw them was Father's Day and they've been back for about 4 or 5 days now. 4 days now.
Right.
My wife just left. She'll be back around 11 because her and her dad went to Rogers, Arkansas to pick up shit from the storage unit from whenever we actually moved. And I
Mhm.
spent $4,000 moving from this fucking town. And then I
Yeah.
and then I came back. Yeah, and then I came back because I realized the town that I was wanting to move to is even fucking worse.
Okay.
If yeah, even worse, yeah. And I was like, I don't want to be here. So me and my wife are gonna buy this house, which we're still working on it right now.
Sure.
For $220,000. The landlord said he's gonna help me, put a new roof on and all this other shit. So by the time I'm done with it, I'm gonna sell it for half a fucking million, and we're gonna move somewhere away from everybody.
Well, unless I'm misunderstanding, I know fucking shit's heavy on your shoulders right now, but it seems like you have a decent plan. It seems like.
Yeah, there are definitely things to look. There are definitely things to be grateful for. My kids are healthy. My kids are here. I
Yeah.
still I
No,
still
yeah,
have
yeah.
water. I still have electricity.
Sure. No,
Stress
you know that, but
stress is a motherfucker, man.
sure. I know.
And I've got these people coming to my house praying and preaching to me, acting like God's gonna come up to the door and fucking pay my bills for me. It's not gonna fucking happen, dude.
Sure, yeah.
Somebody might come up. Somebody might decide to help. Somebody some people might do something, or there might be a program I can sign up for, something like that. But God ain't gonna walk up to the fucking door and hand me money. I promise you that. That's a fact.
Right, yeah.
That's a fucking fact. And I've been writing poems every day lately. I'm on my day number 4, and I've been writing one every day, every time I wake up or rise up in the AM. I write a poem. And I don't premeditate them. I don't spend time on them. They all come naturally, just right off the top. Take me about 5 minutes to write. And um,
And what has that been like? Is that like
most
therapeutic or is it
oh,
kind of
very. I
is
can
it
read. I can read you the most recent one if you'd like.
sure.
Um, I can write good stuff, happy stuff. I can write sad stuff, dark stuff. I can write just like anything I want.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about bringing back Camo Clay. Honestly, if I brought back anything, it would be Camo Clay, Counter Strike, and Call of Duty. Because those are two games I can see myself playing every day and getting good at, and
Hmm.
and having a big community, and wearing army clothes, being a veteran, and being angry all the time. Like it would probably be a good fit for me. You know, like I'm playing Grand Theft
I see
Auto,
it.
and like I'm noticing things. Like I don't ever want to hurt people, for the record, in real life, or
Sure,
hurt-
I know
or,
you
or
don't.
hurt myself. But I have to say this
Yeah.
this this kind of stuff. I have to say it because I've been in therapy for 8 years. But like kids do it all the time. Like I'm walking around, like I'm playing Grand Theft Auto right now, right? Like if you're watching the stream, like,
Sure, yeah.
oh yeah, see this guy walking down the street right here? What the fuck does he think he's doing walking down the street anyway? Huh? Fucking idiot. Watch what? See what I'm saying? I've been doing this shit since I was a little fucking kid. Just fucking look what? Grand Theft Auto. You know how I learned how to parallel park playing Grand Theft Auto?
Did you really?
Swear to God.
That's crazy.
Grand Theft Auto 1, the very first
Well,
one.
you know the thing I would say about that is I don't know how you felt about it. I don't think it's a big deal because it's kind of like, like Carl Jung, his like shadow. I know you were like studying some philosophy
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
recently, right? He talks about
I
like
took
virtue
philosophy in
versus
college,
vice.
yeah.
Yeah, and kind of like what's virtuous if you think about it, right? It's
It just
I heard
depends.
Peterson. I like how Peterson put this. He talked about a rabbit, right? Like a rabbit, and don't get bogged down with the details, but you'll understand what
Oh
I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah, yeah.
A rabbit's not virtuous, right? It's just helpless. But somebody that is actually dangerous and chooses not to destroy, that's virtuous, right?
Yeah, okay.
Like that's the distinction, right? And that kind of resonated with me, right? Where like a rabbit won't destroy you because it's a fucking rabbit. It's helpless, but a
Right.
monster that controls that monster, that's virtuous. Which is kind of crazy to think about, right?
Yeah, I can't remember what I heard. It was we were watching what was it? Right, you just reminded me of the last movie we watched, which I think was Star Trek,
Okay,
the 2009 one. That
I haven't seen it, but yeah.
it's great, but it was something like Spock said. The Spock people like really smart.
Yeah.
It was like dang it, what's the quote? Hold on, now I gotta find the quote.
Okay, you find it. And, one that's kind of similar is like Peter Parker, right? With great
Right.
power becomes great responsibility. Kind of like
Well, that one's kind of like a
I know it's a little bit of a
fucking
meme,
yeah. That's more of a meme,
but
yeah.
but it's similar, right? It all kind of has the same vibe, you know?
Like if someone hears with great power comes great responsibility and they start crying, I'm gonna smack them.
No, but
No,
yeah,
I'm
you
just
do,
kidding.
you know. But it's like one of those things where it's like you think about like you were talking about Grand Theft Auto, but it's like you have the power and you choose not to. You know what I mean? It's you have that power. You have the virtue to choose not to. You know, if you were a fucking rabbit that was scared of everything, is that
Right.
really virtuous? No, it's just helpless. You know what I mean?
I wish I remembered it, but it was like something about it was similar to like legality doesn't equal morality, but
Okay.
but it was
Right.
different. It was worded different and it had a different meaning. It wasn't the same. Um,
Okay. Yeah, I got you though.
all right, here's daily poem number 4 that I started 4 days ago.
Okay.
I do one every day, and let's see.
But can I pause you for 1 second? It's really
Yeah,
crazy because I've been
yeah.
listening to poems like the past month randomly.
Oh, really?
So this is like crazy timing.
Because I've been writing poems. Yeah.
Nice, nice. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
So daily poem number 4. I'm bored. I usually do this right when I get up in the morning or in the AM
Okay.
because that's what I do. I get up before everyone else. I sit at my computer desk and I don't know what to do. So now I've been writing. So
Sure. That's cool.
let's see. This one says, all right, daily poem number 4. I'm bored. Got to keep it going just because I'm bored. I think a piece of my cereal just fell on the floor. I'm cleaning because if you got time to lean, you got time to clean. Done being mean to the ones close to me. Need to direct my energy at the people who are my enemy. No one here to help. Family going through hell. No generational wealth. Dead grandparents you can't call. No one there to catch you when you fall. But don't worry, you got the biggest balls. We can't cry or we'll make waterfalls. So toughen up, rough 'em up. They say there's power in prayer and I should look up to the sky. I tell them to prove it and to stop living a lie. And I wrote that in about 5 minutes or so.
Nice, nice.
So, so yeah, I'm starting to lose faith um, in the faith that I've had most of my life. I'm starting
As in like religious faith or just in humanity? What do you mean
in
when you say
both.
losing faith?
In both, I'm losing faith in God and I'm losing faith in people. Um, big time, big
Yeah.
time. I don't want to help anybody anymore. Um, it's probably why people don't want to help me anymore. It's because you get what you give. Even though there's people living in my house for free for the last 2 months, sucking my utilities dry, getting me and my family's utilities turned off, asking me for money to borrow, homeless people. I do
I
too
get it. I
much.
get it.
My wife tells me I do too much, and I've done so much to where my family's hurting because of it now. And
Right.
all the church people can say is just trust in God, and trust in Jehovah. And it's like, no, I'm done. I'm done with that. God isn't gonna come over here and fucking drop money in my lap. Like they call I have to get asked questions in therapy like oh Daniel do you hear voices or do you see things that aren't there or talk to people that aren't there. I'm like no, but about half the earth does and they go to church on Sunday. Like why don't you diagnose every motherfucker that goes to church with schizophrenia if you're going to come over here and ask me if I hear voices for no fucking reason. They're over there talking to somebody who they can't prove is real, okay? Talking to somebody they can't prove is real, giving him gifts, sacrificing things like Lent, like sacrificing video games and food and stuff for something they can't prove is real. That's the literal definition of a certain form of schizophrenia. Literally. And it's called having
Okay.
and it's called having faith.
I mean, I get it. I'm personally not much of a religious
And
person, but I
it's
get what you're
called
saying.
having faith. They changed
Well, I would say
schizophrenia to faith. They just changed the word.
I'm not a religious person, but you have been, right? Or you are, or you were, right?
Um,
So there's
not
some
really
part of it,
religious, but
but you get what I'm saying. Maybe not religious is the right word, but some part of that resonated with you, right?
it was a way to not be afraid to die.
So you think that was the main like mechanism of it, kind of the main.
I mean, it makes sense, don't it?
Sure, yeah. It's peace of mind for sure.
Oh, look at you're gonna and I have Jehovah's Witnesses coming to my door. I got Mormons coming to my fucking door. I got all these people coming to my door trying to get me and my family to go to their church because we live in the biggest fucking house in this town. And one of them wants our 10% fucking donation. One of them doesn't use donations, but one of them thinks they're fucking right and challenges everything I say, and I can't stand it. One of them tells me the devil runs the fucking world. That's why the way things are. So why the fuck should I care about anything in a world where the devil runs it?
I mean, that's a valid point.
And then they're telling me, oh, the devil runs the world. The devil runs everything. The devil's the most powerful. The devil does this. The devil controls everything. Oh, and guess what? We're the biggest church in the world, by the way. Oh, really? So the devil runs the world, but you're the biggest church in the world. Interesting. He peeled out of my driveway, bro. A church guy
Yeah, yeah.
peeled out of my driveway. But yeah, I was just trying to stream and chill, and
No, I understand what you're saying though. I get it.
but my wife,
Me,
I'm waiting for my wife to get home, and I'm stressed out and shit.
yeah,
Oh,
no, I got you.
but my sister was on watching. She better send the police, send the ambulance. Oh, something's wrong with my brother Daniel. Look at how he's talking. Oh my god. Oh my god.
No, I think
Fucking
sometimes you
pathetic.
like. I know that I have to vent all the time. Like,
I've been on the internet. I don't give a fuck.
no, I know that's why I said that. You don't have to say anything you don't want to say.
All right, here's
I
you want to hear another poem?
sure. I mean,
This is the
you
one
can
I
do it.
wrote yesterday.
Okay.
New poem every day, day 3. Rise and shine, you swine. Let's say it says good morning, and it's spelled MOUR. Good morning. Are you sad? I wonder why. Are you mad? I'm not surprised. And if you're not, good for you. Keep reading or don't. It's up to you. Some of the reasons you're sad or mad actually make me glad. You care about your cats and dogs, but at the restaurants you're gluttons and slobs. You care about animals that you decide which ones deserve to die, even though you can tell they want to live when they wag their tail and you see happiness in their eyes. You eat death and wonder why you can't catch your breath. You consume flesh and wonder why you're always stressed. 34 years old, too many stories not yet been told. I don't care about your diamonds and gold. Flesh free for 5 years and never going back. You care about animals? Ha, don't make me laugh. Look in the mirror, it might be blurred. You don't even know yourself. You're just a bunch of turds. To whom it may concern. Listen, I know it's funny, right?
Third part was kind of funny.
And then
Turd is just like my elementary piss and fart joke humor.
you can tell they're not very thought out. They're just very quick and not very. You know what I mean? Like for putting them out in under 5 minutes,
Yeah,
it's not too
yeah,
bad.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my vocabulary is
I wrote a
still not
poem right
that
now that
great.
would not be like anything. It's like everything has a beginning, right?
Yeah, yeah,
You're 3 poems in, 3 days in, 4 days in, whatever it is.
yeah. That's nothing. That's the beginning. That's now 1,000 days in, 1,000 hours in, maybe they'll be fucking profound. Maybe I'll be making
Yeah,
people cry or something.
or like anything, it's just an, something for you to channel your expression through, right?
Gabriel Walker said re-enlisted for 6 more years. Let's see how it goes. Well, there's no war going on, so you'll be fine, bud. Have fun sweeping floors and mopping fucking motor pool and all that shit. Oh, and thank you for your service. Someone's got to do it. I was in the army. You already know that, Gabriel. I was in the army for 4 years and I got the fuck out. The fact that you re-enlisted, I don't know if you're a combat MOS or not, but you're a crazy son of a bitch. I'm gonna turn the game back on and drive around. We can talk and just unless you want to show me some of those games you're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to look at them, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I'm down. Yeah.
Let me find them. I have them written down somewhere here.
Oh, dang it.
No, yeah. When I said it didn't matter about the game, I was just talking about like we could talk and it didn't matter, whatever. If we were in a game,
Well, oh yeah, yeah. Well,
that's what I
I
meant
want to be
by
having,
that.
yeah. If it's a game, because most times, like right now, I had to quit the game just so I can talk.
Sure, yeah, I get it. I was trying to, yeah. there's a part of me, I don't know why, but there's a part of me that wants to find a platformer, like some type of,
Oh yeah,
I don't know, something like that, right? You
dude,
know,
that'd be dope.
something. I kind something about sometimes when games are tough, especially like when you do two player, there's like a different dynamic. You know what I mean? Like sometimes
Yeah.
games are easier one player because when you play two player,
The other person
like
sucks. Yeah.
yeah, well you both suck at different times. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
you'll do the run and you'll do it perfect, the other guy will die, and that like restarts it. Like
Well, there's
you'll be
just
like, damn it, and
uh,
then I'll let's say it's you and I, and then I'll do it perfect and you'll mess up. You know what I
yeah,
mean? And it
yeah, yeah.
goes back and forth. So it requires both people to do like the run perfect. When it's like the old school game where nobody can die,
That's why you just gotta find people who do more perfect runs than not.
for sure. But I mean,
I'm just kidding. No,
but
I'll
yeah,
call you.
you get what I'm saying. Like just like
You,
the
well,
sort
you
of
got the gamer that takes them 100 times to beat a level, and you got the gamers that take them 2 times to beat a level.
yeah
You
yeah
know, some people want to be good at games, but unfortunately, their brains just don't allow it because their hand-eye coordination, their parents never got them into sports. They sat on a TV and ate Cheetos for the fucking first 12 years of their life. Fucking, like some people's brains weren't
Hey,
developed.
some of those Cheeto eaters are good at games. I don't know.
Some people's brains weren't developed properly. Some people were born with asthma because their parents smoked. Some people still have asthma because their parents continue to smoke around them. Some people are just shitty at everything.
Sure.
Some people can't run. Some people can't fucking barely walk up a flight of stairs. Some people just think they're good at video games and they're not. I'm one of them. No, also I'm out of weed.
That's pretty.
I'm out of weed right now, so that's another issue. Um,
Right, right.
hold on one second. I usually refuse to scrape and smoke resin and stuff, but I might have to break down and do that. Or tomorrow's the day I quit smoking weed. And that's what I've been leaning towards because it costs money, right?
Sure.
Um, I can afford my habit, but not after these roommates racked up over $1,000 in utilities and then can't leave till the 16th. So that's another half a month of utilities that I got to deal with. So um, I'm literally in a state of like limbo right now
Yeah.
because I have no faith. And because I have no faith, that's a problem because I've always had faith. And if I lose my faith now and let the enemy win, you know, bad things happen.
Yeah, I can see that, but I think
Like me, I almost left. I almost packed up and went to Vegas again, but my wife said she was coming home.
yeah.
And, you know, left these people here to squat in my fucking house for 2, 3 months. Leave the landlord high and dry with damages and probably a lawsuit against me. And you gotta think before you make decisions,
For sure.
especially
I
major
think
life changing ones.
yeah, for sure.
Like, see what I'm saying? I tried to scrape some resin out of here to smoke, and I don't know what this is. I think it's a shard of glass, piece of plastic. I don't know what it is, but I know it's probably gonna fucking hurt my lungs if I smoke it. What's that? Oh, I got the 8-bit music playing. That's why. It's like non-copyright 8-bit music. It's pretty nice.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. That way you can just like restream and stuff. Is that why? It doesn't lag
No,
out or
cause
whatever.
no, cause we're just sitting here talking.
Oh okay. I just meant like, is that why you choose that for your streaming, or you're just playing it just randomly?
Just found it randomly. I don't care about the
Random
streams.
drop in
I don't
there.
care about the streams anymore. I actually hope I get banned, so I'm forced to start a new fucking gaming page or something. That's why.
Well,
That's why. That's why
on
I
the
quit.
topic
I,
of streaming, you know, you're talking about you didn't know
Well, I don't want to do anything just for just to get big. I want to, you know, that'd be nice if I could
Sure.
pick something that would help me grow the fastest. Um,
Sure.
but I've been streaming for fucking 5 years, and look, where's my fucking supporters?
Well, I would say like if you just like were try to be like business about it, like if it didn't work, how would you feel about that?
I would just move on to the next thing.
Because obviously there's the best case scenario where like you blow up and you're the next ninja.
You gotta be
That's like
well, no,
that's
the
like the best case scenario, right? In terms of streaming,
uh
more or
best
less. You get what I'm saying? Like maybe not that, but you know.
for me, best case scenario is paying my rent with my stream money.
Sure, that's like a really a more realistic version of that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Sure, sure. But I'm just saying like you know you can look at like best case scenario, worst case scenario in between, assess kind of like the pros and cons of stuff. You know, like I know you love gaming, you've gamed forever. You know,
I will game forever, even if I
it's
quit streaming.
crazy. What's crazy is you know what's kind of crazy actually. I know this is like minuscule compared to everything else in life, but we've actually stayed connected through gaming, which is kind of crazy. You know what I
For
mean?
like what, 10 years?
For a while. I mean, when did we skate?
15 years
You're
ago?
you're Ricky's cousin, right? And you were like 14, 15 maybe?
Oh, this was back in 2005,
Almost
2004.
20 years ago.
Yeah, yeah. And we probably saw each other in person like a month straight, and that was it.
Yeah. Well, we played some Counter Strike and we fucking skated.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm doing manuals, you're doing 1 foot manuals. You know.
Yeah, it sucks we don't live closer. We live
I
pretty.
know.
I mean, I know we say that, but we live in the same state. Like,
Yeah.
it's like you're in France.
Yeah. It's like probably a 3-hour drive or some
And
shit.
me and my wife,
Where
me,
are
and-
you at?
we're in Kirksville. Yeah,
Kirksville?
me and my wife have been. She's not pregnant no more, so we've been talking about. Because I'm disabled, I've got degenerative disc disease and in my spine. So in terms of skateboarding, it's not like I can't do the stuff I used to be able to do.
Sure.
Um, I can try, but if I want to hurt myself, and if the VA found out I was doing that, they probably wouldn't be too happy.
Sure. Like my knee, I fucked up my knee a while
Yeah.
back when I was go skating. I think I could probably rehab it. I just haven't.
Oh, I can easily get back to flat ground. You know, switch front side flips, varial kick.
Yeah.
I can still do all that flat ground shit. Like I'm still pretty good. Uh, but yeah, ledges and stairs and stuff. I'm just like nah.
Okay. Yeah. It would take almost 3.5 hours to get to for us to hang out.
Oh yeah.
That's how far we are. So yeah, we're not far, but we're pretty far. 3 hours.
You get some of these game names yet?
Yeah. Where's my phone at? So I'm just distracted. We're just talking and shit. So I'm not
Yeah, me too.
all over the place.
Yeah, and that's another reason why I don't want to start over because like if you look at the bottom of the screen of my stream, these are all the people that have paid $5 a month for like ever. You know what I mean? All the executives, I call them. Like on Twitch, we have one. We have one, which is fine. YouTube, we have two, which is awesome. Facebook, we have like I don't know, 15. So that's like 17 to 20 people. I'd be like saying "fuck you," "see you later" to, you know,
Mm-hmm.
even though they've been paying $5 a month for some of them for a year, 2 years, 3 years.
Yeah.
I feel like there could be a turnaround point. You know, like maybe if I gave up tonight, tomorrow would have been the day that I get raided by a big guy or something. You know what I mean? Like you
Sure.
can't. Or you seen that picture where the guy's digging for gold and he turns around with his pickaxe and he's all sad, but like 2 feet more he would have found the fucking oil or
Yeah.
something like that. You
Yeah.
know.
I get it. I get it. Yeah.
But as far as people go, no matter how good you think you are, no matter how much you think you can help people, uh, like a positive person might be able to think that they can bring a negative person up, but you'll find out really quickly that that negative person will pull that positive person down instead. Like,
Yeah.
you ever heard of the crab analogy? If you watch if you put a bucket of crabs together and watch them try to crawl out,
Okay.
the crab at the top the crabs below it will chop its fucking legs off, so it doesn't escape. So it does because they're trying to get to the top. So the crab at the top never makes it out because the crabs at the bottom keep cutting its fucking legs off and bringing it down.
Right.
And humans are a lot like crabs. You know, like it's like saving a drowning person. You gotta be careful, or you both drowned.
Yeah, I always kind of use the analogy of have you ever heard the story of the frog and the scorpion?
Is it the one where the one of them has to get on the other one's back or something? No, that's a different one. That's like the
Yeah, no, that's the right
out
one. Or scorpion and turtle. That's the same story.
kind of like the alligator and the bird or something. I don't know, like same shit.
Yeah, it's basically
One of them helps the other one get across some place. Is that
yeah, the frog's
okay?
going across the pond, and the scorpion's like, "Hey, let me get a ride on your back," and he says, "No, you'll sting me."
Right.
And he's like,
Okay.
"If I sting you, you'll drown and I'll drown. We'll both die."
Using logic, right? It's like, oh,
And
that's yeah.
the scorpion tells him, and then the frog says, "Okay." So he jumps on the frog's back, and about halfway up across the pond, the scorpion stings him. And as he's drowning, the frog says, "Why'd you do that?" And he said, "I'm a scorpion." And they both drown. Sorry for being a negative Nancy, but yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's like, well, that's what I do. I sting motherfuckers.
Yeah, so it's kind of like some people's nature is a certain way, and it's unfortunate, especially when you're the type of person that wants to help,
Yeah.
but
I
sometimes
gotta help my family
helping,
first.
of course, but and also sometimes it's really weird, but sometimes helping people is not the answer. Sometimes they need to help themselves. You know what I mean?
Right. It's like people think they're so good. It's like, oh, if I did this, this person will just change for sure.
Yeah.
No.
Sometimes there's a muscle inside of you, and when you seek out help from others, you don't flex and strengthen that muscle. At least sometimes for some people. Sometimes you have to do it all yourself. You know what I mean?
Isn't Brawlhalla 2v2? We can play 2v2 about Brawlhalla and fuck people up.
Is it? I don't know. I'll be down to play it if you want.
But yeah, no, I know what you
I'm
mean
kind of
though.
just looking through all the free games. Hey,
Isn't
I was checking
Brawlhalla
out.
is free actually.
Is it?
So you're looking at the free games you said?
Yeah, I just clicked on the free. I didn't go to anything specific like action, adventure, anything. I
I
just clicked
just
the free
click free
games.
in the search box. Does that work or no? What
Yeah, I
categories?
think.
No categories. You said oh free to play.
Yeah, I just clicked the free to play. Um,
Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. You
oh,
ready? You ready to fight?
Brawlhalla is free.
Yeah, and the skin and the skins of those games is like Avatar: The Last Airbender and fucking
Okay,
like you fight with people like that kind of. It's like a cheap version of Super Smash with a bunch of different
sure.
wannabe characters.
Um, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. What is this? Is it just a
See, I
card game?
click free to play and I go down and there's shit would cost money. It's some bullshit.
Yeah, they always trick you.
What's the shatter line?
Shadowline. I don't know if I see that.
Whoa, I don't. It looks like
Hold on, let me change my microphone. Hold on one second.
yeah, it looks weird.
Okay, can you hear me? My
Yeah,
phone's working.
yeah.
Okay.
So Shatterline is a shooter. Oh, you know what I need right now? Hold on. I need medicine.
Apex.
Okay, I'm back.
I'm so indecisive. I'm like the person that wants to watch movie trailers but not watch the movie. Like let's like search for what to watch and then you don't watch anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you just watch like 100 trailers
That's
about
why I
something
just
but not.
default back to like certain games.
Yeah, I'm so indecisive when it comes to this shit. Let me see here. We were here. Um,
Guild Wars 2 is a World of Warcraft game we can start together and fucking work our way up to the fucking masters.
to the top.
I'm just kidding. That'd be
So
fuck.
I clicked the I clicked the what did I click? Did I click platformer? I think the free platformer.
Super Mecha Champions, bro. We can fight mechs. That shit might look dope. Rogue Company, of course. That was pretty okay, I guess. Not really, but.
Did I click the right thing?
Ooh, Succubus. I like that. Oh, she's ugly as
Man,
fuck.
I was like addicted
Bro,
to
I
that
got
shit when I
flagged
was
on
playing it.
Facebook for saying that's one ugly mofo, and it was like some kind of like a monster.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck Facebook, dude. I'm so done with Facebook. That's why I'm about to just switch to Twitch permanent and just say fuck it.
Yeah. Also Kick
I
now
but I've
too,
got
right?
I've got well I've got restream until October, so I figured might as well use it for the next few months, get as many followers as I can, and then
Yeah.
one day just be like, hey Facebook, see you on Twitch. Fuck you, everybody else who doesn't care. I got people
I don't know. That
who've been supporting me for months and months and months who never say anything, never comment, never. I don't. I feel like some people just want keep an eye on me, and I feel like I need to make a new fucking email, a new bank account, a new fucking Facebook account with a different name, a fucking new page, and everything just to get these people away from me. I feel like there's people in the community that are really good with computers that are keeping me down, that are holding me
you know what?
down, that enjoy fucking hurting my stream, that enjoy fucking reporting me and fucking and shit like
Oh, I
that.
see. I see what you're saying.
I have good reasons to think this too. It's not just some weird thought to randomly have. It's people that blocked me on Facebook. They had the last word, you know, sent this big old paragraph, blah blah blah. Thought we're friends. I love you. Then they block me because what they say is true, right? Fucking idiots. But yeah, some people have to have the last word, and people have been supporting you for years and years and stuff, and then get offended by something you say and then leave you forever because that's what friends do, right?
I guess so. I don't know.
No, not real friends.
Oh yeah.
They never were friends in the first place. They were just people
Let's just call it
they were just people wanting attention from my stream. They came in with Crazy Clay. They saw I had a lot of viewers. They saw I was a nice guy. They took advantage of me and used my stream and my viewers to get attention like they fucking craved and needed because they're fucking mental health issues. Anyways, I'm no psychologist, but what the fuck? I'm pretty sure I saw porn on Steam.
Yeah, yeah, I think they have those kind of games. It's funny, there's this one streamer. I don't know if you've ever heard of normal difficulty, but his chat always buys them those things, so he has just like all the
Oh,
games on there.
really?
But his chat buys them, like to mess with them, and it's always really funny.
That is funny.
Like for your, they'll like send a message
So,
with it, like for your lonely nights, things like
hey,
that.
so you're a smart guy. You know I've been streaming for a long time. You're my friend.
Right?
Uh, you know me a little bit, better than some of these people because I don't know, for about a month I even put in the Discord link and said anybody who wants to come hang out in Discord with me while I game, come on in. Nobody fucking ever came in. All these fucking fake, flake, fucking two-faced motherfuckers out here, dude. Some of them are probably listening right now, lurking. If there's anybody even up right now. Nope, never mind. You're the only one here. But like, so that's my point. You're the only one here, right?
Hmm.
Fuck bits, right? Subscribers, all that shit. We're not here for that, right? Let's take that's a bonus, right? Later on.
Okay, sure.
So that's a bonus later on. Like that's what everyone strives for, Let's start.
Hmm.
Let's. But my problem is I've come to the point to where I go live and I'm like I'm silent. I'm hitting a fucking pipe, not talking. The first 5 minutes of the stream is boring as fuck. So I'm gonna quit smoking weed, right?
Okay.
I'm over here scraping pipes, glass pipes. I'm broke. I can't buy any. If I sell any of my shit, it can't go up in smoke. You ever heard that song, Up in Smoke? It's It literally means that you fucking people trade their shit and sell their shit and fucking spend the money on stuff that just blows out their mouth and smoke, like meth, like weed, like any other drug that you smoke. Um, I have a lot of energy naturally. I'm naturally high the fuck strong. Like I wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm fucking cleaning. People think I'm on drugs. I get drug tested by my fucking VA therapist all the time because they think I'm on speed. Uh, I have a lot of energy. Okay,
Mhm.
the AM is my favorite time of the day. I'm up before everybody else. 6 a.m. I could be live by 6 a.m. every day if I wanted to,
Okay.
and I kind of do want to. Now
Might not have a lot of viewers though.
I don't have any views right now,
But I mean, even I'm just saying, like, even in theory, let's say.
and at 6 a.m. that's where all that's when all the fucking people for America anyway. People are getting up for work.
Sure.
Right. They want to start their day. The nerds want to start their day with other nerds. Uh, the old people start their day with the news. Uh, for me, I just start my day with music and fucking whatever. Uh, but there's a lot of people out there who like to wake up, put a stream on, fucking brush your teeth, stuff like that. Now, as far as streaming at night, like you're on at night,
Yeah.
right? But a
Yeah. My
lot,
schedule is more night based because I play poker and the gaming
uh-huh,
schedule. But yeah,
right.
it's night shift, unfortunately. I would wake up early, but I have to be playing at night
So
while the games run.
so here's my logic behind everything, right? I learn. I look, listen. I learn. I keep my eyes and ears open. I'm a fucking combat veteran, dude. I see and hear everything.
Okay.
Everything. I re. I can. So let's say you've been a streamer for 5 years
Okay.
and you don't stream for a month,
Mhm.
and nobody does anything, says anything. What does that tell you? I'm talking about like not. I'm talking about like on Facebook mostly, not you or YouTube or
Sure. Sure.
anything.
No, I get. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
talking about like Facebook, like
Think about it.
people that have Messenger, people that have like wonder where
I
Clay's
think it
at.
could mean. I think it could mean a couple things potentially.
It means they don't give a fuck about me.
I don't think it has to mean that.
It does mean that. It doesn't have to mean that, but people tell me all the time how busy their lives are and shit like that, and I've timed it myself whenever I've been busy before,
Yeah.
and it's taken me 4 seconds one time to got to click the notification and hit the like button. I've done it in under 4 seconds before. So any excuse people have, it's full of shit. It's a cocksucker excuse. Um,
No, I don't think that means that they don't. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying a possibility, right? That doesn't necessarily mean that they don't care.
it means that they
Because
okay, like
I could
let
just I
like
could just
like
say
let's
now.
say they're taking a shit, right? They're taking a shit. They would rather pull up the Game Boy Advance emulator to evolve an egg on their Pokemon game as opposed to coming into my stream and saying hi to a friend. That's what I'm talking about.
Sure. Sure. I see what you're saying.
Like
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like I just know me personally. Like I do shit that I don't want to do all the time, or or that I shouldn't be doing. You know what I mean?
so what I'm at so the
I
way
just want to say it analogously to that.
well before I get too off track and start venting
Sure.
again,
Sure.
the question started as you know I was saying you're my friend, you've known me for a while, we stream. Now if I'm wanting to like do all this right now with you on stream. Like, get my pen and paper out. If I can make a new email, fucking
Yeah.
start fresh, completely fresh, and just say goodbye to everything from the past. All the followers that are following me, all the weird people that are following me, all the people who uh, only come into my stream whenever my son is streaming with me, all the people who message me and you know do this and do that. There's one guy I had to block today. See, someone just came in and dropped a followage right now on my stream. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm talking about quitting and starting over and starting fresh. I got 2 viewers, 4 reactions on a 15,000 fucking page. This guy drops Jeremy drops a followage. What's up, Jeremy? He drops a followage of 1,500 days. Now is that worth staying? Is that worth being unhappy? Is
Is it
having
worth being
is
unhappy?
is
Absolutely
is
not.
is having 1,000 people with a fucking 1,500 day followage worth being unhappy? Because I've kept this page alive. I've kept this page alive for so long, just because people had followages that were so long, and I know they cared about that fucking number. And I know they care about that number. So if I leave and start over, oh, that 900 days I had on his page is all for nothing now. Like, it actually fucking means anything. It's pixelated numbers on a fucking screen that represents the time that you fucking met me. You can't remember what time you met me? You can't remember how long you've been around? You know what I mean? Like, I've kept this page alive just because of how long people have been following it. Just because they won't come over to the new page.
Yeah.
Just because they won't go over to Twitch. Just because they won't come over to YouTube. You know what I mean? And then
Yeah, but I think you can't. I think you can't put your energy into that. You know, it's like a friend of mine told me you can't pour from an empty cup.
yeah, but like I said before though, like if I start over
You know,
now,
you know what told me that?
if I
You know what
start
told me that?
who, me?
You.
Yeah. Well, because you can't. And
But listen, listen. I'm talking to you through your words. You told me that a long time ago. You know. And if
but my
you
cup
don't,
isn't empty right now, but if I start over, then
no, no,
I
I
lose
don't mean
15
like that. I mean like,
supporters, I lose
no, no.
stars,
I
I
know.
lose
What I'm saying is
possible
if you're
money.
happy, what I'm saying is if you're unhappy, you know what I mean? Like your emotion, if your emotion's down and you're pouring you're like you're keeping things going for other people. That's what I mean by like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
empty. You know what I mean? You're sparing your emotion for other people.
Yeah. And
Can't do that.
I just keep thinking that things are gonna change and like it's gonna be like it used to be, but everybody loves Crazy Clay more than Daniel Clay, and that's what this page started on. Everybody knows this is that.
Hmm.
People still come in and ask where the guy with the teeth is at. Uh, I just feel like starting over and then like it's cool right now. I'm streaming to like fucking 5 different platforms at the same time,
Sure.
5 different pages, and
Hmm.
and there's still only one viewer. So what's the point? You know what I mean? For the off chance that someone might come in,
Yeah.
or do I want to
I get
or do
it.
I want to focus on one platform and use Facebook as what it was originally supposed to be, as the fucking promotion tool? Use YouTube as the fucking, upload the next day tool, and use Twitch as the live stream tool. You know what I mean? Use each one separately as a different tool. As opposed to
Yeah.
trying to live stream to all of them at the same time. Whenever I don't know, what is that, greed?
I don't think so.
Is it the
I
ne-
think. Can I tell you what one possibility? Only you know, right? Because you're living it, you're experiencing it. You know. So anything I say is just like guessing. You know what I mean?
You have
I'm going
Twitch,
with
Jeremy?
intuition.
Yeah. Just sorry,
Yeah.
Jeremy says he has Twitch. He just doesn't really use it often. I understand that, brother. And I know everybody likes Facebook's convenient. I get it. But go ahead.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Like I don't. I'm never on Facebook. For example.
Right, like
You know. I'm not.
he's only on Twitch right here. Salamander.
Yeah. So
So it's
I
nice
guess
to
when
have
I hear
that,
you say that stuff, yeah, I guess when I hear that stuff, I think, yeah, it sounds like to me. You tell me if I'm wrong, but there's like all of these little things that are pulling at you, and they're kind of pulling you different directions.
like do I keep multi-streaming, or do I play the little games on the side on my own time and then stream only one game? Or do I keep multi-streaming, or do I keep
Sure.
do I go back, do I start a new page? Do I keep doing what I've been doing? Because
Well,
my wife encourages streaming. She wants me to keep streaming.
yeah.
But how
Well,
do
it's probably
I
also a
want to
good,
do it?
yeah, it's probably also just a good, like, we all need to express ourselves through some type of passion. I think
Maybe
generally.
I'll meet new people if I start a new page with a new email, with a new name, with everything.
Sure, that's possible.
You know, my Facebook is dead. My personal Facebook page is fucking dead. There's 300 and something followers on there that are just keeping an eye on me. No one, like, there's no social media is just dumb. Facebook in the way that I've been trying to use it, I've been using it the wrong way. Um, Who cares if I only have one viewer? I've only got two viewers right now. Some people have zero viewers. The only shitty part about it is I've been streaming for fucking 5 years. That's the only bad part about it.
Sure.
That's the only like real fucking like kick in the dick, you know.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. But if you compare this to other avenues in life, obviously this is the type of thing
5 years
where
is a long time. It's like that's
sure,
like
I know,
that's a
but
big chunk of my life.
for for example, you can still make it obviously just like anybody could. And streaming something that it doesn't matter so much your age, right?
It's not even about making it. It's just like my first year was just like,
Well,
you
what I
know,
mean is, imagine a kid that wrestled his whole life, like since he was 4 years old. You know what I mean? And he didn't make the Olympics.
right?
You know, like literally like 20 years and he couldn't make the Olympics. Like there's people that do that. You know, they played
Yeah.
basketball 4 years old, they went to college and they couldn't make the NBA. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that
And
you're going to be able to do
well,
that.
I'm going to school on the side because I'm going to be a philosophy teacher. So,
Okay, sure,
streaming's just I've already accepted the fact that streaming isn't my purpose in life.
sure,
It's not my way to help people. It's not my way to make the biggest difference. You know what I mean?
sure.
Let's see. I've thought about trying to use Twitch and stream playing, but when I'm working on stuff around house and the daughter with all the softball tournaments, just busy. Yeah, I see. Like, I'm a disabled veteran who has nothing but time, and my wife takes care of my kids, and she encourages me to stream. So, like, I'm in a different situation than some people, and I'm still not fucking happy, man. And it's like, I don't, I don't. I told my psychiatrist I probably need to get back on my antidepressant that she took me off of, like a dumbass. I've seen your brother Daniel have over 100 viewers, but they weren't real viewers, man. They were That it was League of Legends where I'd have 100 viewers with one person commenting, or it was Crazy Clay with 100 viewers just watching him, just laughing at him. You know what I mean? Like, everyone cares about that followage, man. Uh, but I think I am just gonna start over, man. Start fresh and start on Twitch. I don't know. I might just chill right here and just do it with you guys on the stream. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pulling up. You guys can't see this tab, I don't think. No, you can only see the game tab. Yeah, Crazy Clay, the dumb hillbilly with fucking buck teeth and uh
Love cream soda.
yeah, until see people don't know that Crazy Clay streamed for 3 months to one viewer. People don't know that. People don't know why Crazy Clay went away. You see?
Okay, yeah, no, I
And
know.
and until they know.
Hmm.
Oh, well, everyone loved Crazy Clay. Oh, everyone loved Crazy Clay. Okay, then why did he only have one viewer for 3 months straight? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I don't buy into the bullshit. Um, people, you got to be okay with people not liking you. You know what I mean? Like I'm not wearing a shirt anymore on stream. Uh,
Fuck shirts.
but
Shirts suck.
the thing is, if I start over, like I wouldn't have Jeremy here or James or you. That's three people.
Yeah.
How long would it take me to get three new people to come in on a new page on a new stream? I'll tell you how long. Not long at all. Because for one, if I quit smoking weed, I already know myself.
Hmm.
Weed lowers my energy, makes me go to sleep earlier,
Sure.
stuff
Yeah.
like that. It changes my voice, changes my focus, changes my reaction time, everything. I don't care what people say. Oh, I'm a better driver when I'm drunk. Okay, go fuck yourself. Uh, uh,
You should make that a bumper sticker, Daniel. You should sell that.
right? Like,
I'm better driver when I'm drunk. Oh, okay, go fuck yourself.
if I put on my fucking body armor and paint my face camo, wear a fucking army bandana and play fucking like Call of Duty every day or something like that, eventually I'll have three fucking viewers. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
I
Well,
guarantee it.
I think ultimately you just got to do what you want to do. Period. And nothing else matters. You know, because you're gonna have 3 viewers or you're not, like, would you rather do something you don't want to do or do something you do want to do? You know what I mean?
Like I want to get on fucking comms with like toxic fucking Call of Duty players and fucking like, make people fucking laugh and fucking uh
Sure, yeah.
and do it all on Twitch where I'm not gonna get fucking flagged or copyrighted or fucking banned or fucking get in trouble for saying, "Oh, you're ugly, mofo,"
Yeah,
or
yeah.
shit like that. Like this fucking bullshit social media. Like social media is the paper, right? If you look at social media as a piece of paper, let's say Facebook, when you're going through the feed, imagine it's just a long piece of paper printing out like a fucking receipt. Okay, who's writing on the paper? We are, right?
Sure, sure.
They're the paper. They're the paper. We're the fucking pen. Who gives them to write? Who gives them the right to decide what the pen gets to write on the paper? That's right. That's right. The government, because it's a glove in hand. Because the platforms, the social media platforms, are supposed to represent free speech and let people talk about what they want. But the government comes in and says, oh, that's too hateful. Oh, that's too mean. Oh, you can't say ugly mofo. Oh, you can't do this. Oh, you can't do that. Now you're banned. Oh, now your money got taken away. Oh, you make $20,000 a year streaming? Not anymore. Oh, you make this much money. Yeah, it's all fucked. It's all fucked. And that's why I want to go to Twitch, and that's why Facebook can suck my fucking dick. Uh, I've been on Facebook gaming for 4 or 5 years. I've spent hundreds of dollars of advertising. I fucking no new people ever come in. Like people who are trying to make it in the streaming world need to go and get the fuck back to reality, man. Like I'm glad there's some people out there that are happy with one viewer, two viewers that are just ecstatic about it. You know what I mean? But I'm here to make fucking money. Not here on the stream, here on this earth.
Sure.
Like I'm building equity. I'm creating generational wealth for my family for the first time since forever. When they look at my family tree, they're going to see my family tree and they're going to see my name, Daniel Clay, on my family tree, and they're going to see a fucking basket full of fruit coming up under my shit. And everyone else is going to be withered and fucking the leaves are going to be dry and everything like that. But my fruit, I'm going to bear so much fruit. My kids are already set up because I went to the army, because I went to Afghanistan. I get made fun of because I'm on disability. I get made fun of because I pay my bills with disability money. I went to war, motherfuckers. I had people telling me who went to jail that war ain't shit. Oh, I've been to jail. Yeah, because it's real fucking hard to walk down the street and rob a liquor store, huh, pussy? Fucking idiots. I get made fun of for getting paid disability money. My kids, all 6 of my kids, Rodney,
Yeah.
full medical, 100% medical, 100% dental, free college for the rest of their life
Hmm.
because I did what I did. And people want to try to tell me what I know, what I don't know. People want to try to tell me what they've done, what they haven't done. Just because I look young and I am a little immature, I don't give a fuck. I've in the last 2 months, I've been fucking arrested. I've been robbed. I've been fucking. My character has been fucking run through the mud. My name's been run through the mud. My fucking people have been taking advantage of me. Fucking people have been living with me, not paying bills. Fucking my psychiatrist take me off medication. DFS coming to my fucking house. I'm the strongest motherfucker you guys will ever fucking meet. Maybe not physically. Ronnie's like, oh, I don't know about me. Maybe not.
I can bench a
Yeah.
lot.
But
Just
the military told me to say every
I
day,
hear you, Sandy.
I am the soldier's creed. I am an American soldier. I am physically and mentally tough. I will always maintain my arms, my equipment, and myself. That means good hygiene. I am a warrior. I am a member of a team. I will always serve the people of the United States. I will stand ready and defend America against his fucking enemies and shit like that. Like all that shit I had to say every fucking day. What do these people fucking know? All they say every day is, "Oh, the goddamn fucking red light. Oh, my boss is mad at me. Oh, my paycheck, the taxes, that they took out too many taxes." Fucking civilians. I have to request veteran therapist, veteran psychiatrist. When the police come to my house, I have to request that the veteran police come over. Because these motherfuckers act like they fucking know, Rodney. They act like they know what it means. I went to go visit my family, and I will never go down there again to see them again, ever in my fucking life. You know why? Because I haven't seen them in fucking years, almost a decade. Almost a decade. I've already been to war, come back, done everything. He looks me in the eye and says, whatever you did in war ain't shit to what I did in prison. And I said, I don't give a fuck about you going to prison, you stupid motherfucker, or about you going to jail, or about you selling drugs, or anything like that. Fuck you, coward. Fucking cowards. Some people never even try to serve the military, and that's fine. It's not their. It's a volunteer. You volunteer to do it. Lucky motherfuckers. If there was a mandatory draft like some countries do, like 2 years mandatory service, our suicide rates would be fucking up 1,000%. Because a lot of you motherfuckers out here in America are weak motherfuckers. Weak. Weak-minded, weak-hearted, no self-control, can't stop smoking, can't stop drinking, can't stop taking prescription pills that aren't yours, that don't belong to you, use your children as weapons against other people, get your children prescribed medication so you can take it, spend real money on cigarettes and alcohol, and spend food stamps on food. Sell your food stamps for drug money. This is America, Rodney. Everything I'm saying is true, and you know it. There's people out there like that, and that's the majority. That's why shit is fucked, because the majority is fucking everything up.
Yeah, but there's some good stuff too.
The bad outweighs the good.
Sometimes it does, yeah.
No, if there's a scale, bad is way heavy. Like your right hand is a gallon of milk, full of milk, and that's the bad side, and your left hand is the good side, and it's the milk bottle is empty and it's just air. And sure, 1 pound of good might equal 100 pounds of bad, and there might be some kind of a balance there. But you can't tell me that this fucking world is a good world.
I know. I just think that some of the good stuff is not like.
Yeah, and most people that don't like what I have to say, something it strikes a chord inside of them, because something I say usually it relates to a lot of people, right? Drug addiction, family abuse, fucking all that shit. We can all probably relate to it in some way, right? Like, ooh, your uncle touched you. Ooh, so fucking what? Whose uncle didn't fucking touch him? Who didn't get fucking molested when they were a kid? Who's hiding it? Who's not telling the truth? Yeah, millions of people. That's who. Millions of people. You know how long it took me to tell my family about shit that happened to me when I was a kid? A long time, because my little brothers and sisters had shit happen to them, and I had to fucking relate to them, and I had to let them know that they weren't alone. That they weren't alone. That it wasn't just them. That people hurt them. And then they hurt others. And it's a fucking pattern that keeps on going and going and going. Some motherfuckers know what I'm talking about. And that's what I'm saying. Psychology says that shit is inheritable. And it can be changed, sure, I'm guessing, right, Rodney, through fucking good parenting and good diet and all that.
I think it could, yeah.
But
Just my personal belief, yeah, I think so.
as you can see, I'm tired of people's shit.
Sure.
I'm tired of people's shit. I'm tired of being fucked over, man. Like I had this dude hit me up the other night, last night, 11:30 at night. Hey man, you still owe me $100 for mowing your yard last month. What? My landlord told him to come over and mow the lawn. I said, "You talk to my landlord, motherfucker." And then I called my landlord at 11:30 at night, and he answered, and he fucking picked up. He fucking actually was texting me and shit. I said, "Bro, I'm about to lose it on this motherfucker." He's like, "Who's?" And he's acting like he don't know the guy. He's like, "Who's Kelly? I never sent anybody over there to mow the lawn." I was like, "Oh, so people are just randomly coming over to mow my lawn and fucking charge me money for it because they think I'm rich because they see a big fucking house?" Bro, I live in a fucking 15-bedroom house, bro. 3 stories tall. I'm
That's a
not.
lot of kids.
I can afford it, but I can't afford to give everyone else money. All these people knocking on my door, the fucking all these churches want my 10%. Oh, you got to give 10% of your income to fucking be in this church. Fuck your church then. Bunch of schizo
I
mother.
think I think though, unfortunately, like you talk about the bad shit, I think it just has a loud voice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and the good shit doesn't even have to talk.
Well, I think that's the problem. Though sometimes when it's so loud, you feel like that's all you hear. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and what's the other one? What's the good side doing while the other side's yelling? The good side just sitting there listening with their mouth shut, just smiling.
Well, I'm not even talking about that. I'm just talking about the good things in life. You know what I mean?
Oh, the good things in life, yeah.
Just the beauty in the world.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, and it just sucks that those things aren't necessarily as loud. You know what I mean? Like if you go to a social media something, Twitter, let's say, or something, it's just people, the right hitting the left hitting the right. You know?
Yep, and the people in the middle just trying to fucking figure out where to go.
Yeah. So it's just like these loud voices. So I know because I feel the same. I feel very similar to you. Sometimes it overwhelms me, and I'm like, you know, I feel like
Dude, I was afraid to not wear a shirt on stream for years, even though I wanted to forever. And but while fucking people fucking shake their ass in thongs and bikinis and fucking go into swimming pools, and as Crazy Clay, I wore a speedo and fucking.
I don't want to see you in the thong, but
You
sure.
you didn't see that Crazy Clay stream on Twitch
I think I may have missed it.
when I was in a American flag speedo in a little kiddie pool, fucking singing karaoke, drinking Corona.
No, I think I missed that.
You want to see me make some money, bro? Dude,
I'll pass. I'll pass.
I'll make some fucking money, dude.
That's pretty funny though.
I think I'm in 2 hours. I made like $30 and fucking 3 subscribers, and I had dudes in there fucking.
What
I
did you do in the stripper for the night?
no, just me and a speedo
I know. I'm just kidding.
inside of a kiddie pool with like rubber duckies and shit, like Crazy Clay, and I'm singing karaoke. But the thing is, like, do I want to do that every night? Probably not. I want to do something fun. I want to make money
Yeah.
doing something I enjoy, doing something that's fun. Video games are fun, but they're not as fun by my fucking self, man.
Sure.
Like, I want a 4-man squad going in every fucking time I go live. Fucking banter, fucking laughter, fucking.
Have you looked up there?
Fuck no, because I ain't gonna find nobody, man.
You know that's probably not true. There's probably
You know how hard it's gonna be for me to find for people for me to vibe with, people that
okay,
are
okay.
like-minded,
I can see that. I can see that. If you're looking
people
for
like
like
you, like
same vibes.
you
Yeah,
know,
I can see that. I can see that.
people I'm not gonna offend if I say fucking,
Right.
fucking
I get that.
put
I
down
get
the
that.
fork or something, you know.
Well, yeah. Well, also you. I mean, you just like so many games. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
and that makes it hard to like if you're gonna make like a
Hey,
Halo
thanks,
stream.
Jeremy. I appreciate you, brother. I know you understand what I'm saying, man. I appreciate you hanging around and listening to my bullshit, man.
But you play so many fucking games. One day you'll be hooked on fucking Castlevania, then the next you'll be hooked on I don't know something else.
Yeah, yeah.
You're like this game's fucking awesome, and then Final Fantasy VI, and then it'll be like
And see, I like doing that. That's what I've always done my whole life. So maybe that's not what's gonna work in terms
well,
of career.
sure I could see it. I'm not saying that it is, but it could be problematic.
It is
Where
problematic. I know it is, especially with my fucking stoner, fucking no energy, fucking no excitement, no, no.
All that stuff. All that stuff is
Like how
your
how do you think the
your
stream looks right now? Like I need to know what the majority likes to see. It doesn't matter if I think it looks cool.
okay.
Yeah,
So take what I say with a grain of salt because I'm not an expert in this.
or do you think the opposite? Whatever I think
I
is
could be.
cool.
I think that like I look at it like you just try to analyze what's going on. You say like what are the most popular streamers doing? And when I say popular streamers, I don't mean Ninja, Shroud. I'm not talking about like the 1% of the 1% of the 1%.
No, no.
Right? I'm just talking about the ones that could make a living at it.
Yeah.
Like
They're
90
they're
something.
they're being consistent. They're playing the same game. They're good at the game they play.
Yeah, that's really it. Like
Is
95%
that
of
like the
them.
main three things? Like the main three
Well,
things, pretty much?
more than that. Like
Okay.
90 something percent.
Well, if I want to be successful at playing video games and I've been wanting it for a long time, then I need to fucking figure it out.
Well, like I said, unless you're gonna get some big boobs, become a hot female.
So it's consistency, right? That's everyone knows consistency is key.
That's one, but I don't think that is enough because you've been consistent.
Well, I'm talking about
5 years.
true. I'm talking about true consistency.
Okay,
Every
sure,
wake. I'm talking about same time, same day. They know when and where you're gonna be.
sure.
Uh,
I think you need one of two things. The most consistent thing. This is what I'm pretty certain of
mhm.
is
I'm taking notes right now on my phone, by the way,
the most consistent thing.
because I'm on I am on one medication, it's anti-anxiety medication. I don't know if you know what that
Okay.
does to people, but it causes
Well,
drowsiness. Okay, you mind if I grab a drink real quick while you get together your thoughts? All
sure.
right.
I'm gonna grab a drink myself,
Okay.
so I'll be right back.
Okay. Yo, I gotta go. I'll be right back. All right, you there?
Yo, yeah.
Okay, sorry. My wife got home just now, so I told her I'd be off in about an hour. So
Okay.
just depends, cause I'm actually gonna talk to you for as long as whatever, and then while we're live, I'm actually going to, cause YouTube's gonna stay. YouTube's just fucking. There's no point. YouTube's so hard to get monetized on. It would take me years.
Yeah.
So my YouTube channel is like there to stay. Clay's Place LLC is my business name. It's fucking at Clay's Place. Over 1,000 videos that I deleted most of them because most of them were Crazy Clay videos from the past and had a bunch of people in there that I didn't want in my videos or to be associated with. Now, what I'm wondering is, am I able to make a new Facebook account that's not attached to the one that I have already? You know what I'm saying?
See, I see that.
I'm actually gonna end the stream real quick and just talk to you. Is that okay?
Yeah, that'll work.
Because it'll be easier to do this without streaming.
Sure.
I'm not even, yeah, nobody's here listening or anything.